span. We went back to 20 just before sunrise. We did work sunrise, but we operated some 20 at before sunrise, and then just right at sunrise we went back to 80. Then just as soon as the sun came up, which is about 6:30 local time, 6:15, we started hauling the stuff back. We put it on the boat, and here we're departing Palmyra Island. And just out at the mouth of the lagoon, we ran into the Miss Aggie Inn here from Honolulu. This is the boat that carried Chuck over to Kingman Reef. He reported he dropped Chuck off about a mile from the island, watched him go in, and made sure he got on the island safe, but he was scared of getting any closer with his boat. This is Captain Bill Austin here doing the docking up with the Aggie Inn. And we tied up to the Aggie Inn here and took a fish off, and the boat developed some kind of a problem and needs to go in to tie up at Palmyra to get it straightened out. And we knew that by radio, and we have brought Rozier out. Rozier is going to pilot this boat in through the lagoon. And then also we picked up a 150-pound tuna off of this boat to carry with us as fresh fish to have eat along. This is Palmyra as we're leaving, only to leave it for another expeditionary trip for someone in the future when the time arrives, not knowing really when that may be. This is terminating a terrific operation by Mark KH5 and Chuck for the few days that he was there to help Mark out. They kept the station on about 24 hours a day, and we was able to keep it on a full 24 hours when we arrived on the 23rd. We are sailing now for Kingman as far as an island, but I don't think anybody can dispute that we're in the blue Pacific. Looking for Kingman. This vessel is the motor vessel SS Midway, and it's a retrofitted platform oil tender from New Orleans, and it doesn't take rough water too well, particularly from side to side. It's designed to carry 4 cargo containers on the back. It sleeps 24. It is air conditioned, and it was very adequate for our needs, but it is a small craft. It was 98 feet in length, but it served us adequately. This Chuck, we're trying to he is up to the boat. We're trying to pick him up. I was down below, and actually I had laid down. I had not had any sleep since we left Honolulu. So I had got in the bunk and was asleep, and he got me, and I came out, and as he was approaching, and then I ran back in and got my camera. And this is Chuck trying to get pulled up here. He's off of the fan stock of the boat. You can see that's his gas. This is Kingman Reef right here. We actually went in pretty close to the reef to get him, and as you can see, there's not a lot there. I was utterly surprised from looking at some of the previous de-expedition information for Kingman. I thought it would at least be a little bit wider and longer than it is, and Chuck said it was actually smaller than he had anticipated also. But as you can see, I do not believe Kingman is as big today as it was on the last operation. This is Joe, N4DAZ, with the sunglasses. He's got in the boat and taking the motor off, and Chuck is exhausted and just wants to kind of collapse when he got there on the boat. He's been out in the sun and overnight. Actually, he said he got a little bit chilled during the night, I guess from the heat of the day. We did not get on Kingman. We almost talked to Captain into letting us go ashore, but Chuck had already started taking the stuff down and loading it into the Zodiac. This is Zodiac he used to go to Kingman in off of the Aggie Inn. This Chuck in the rain suit here, Joe with sunglasses on. That's Pat there with a ball cap on, Pat Gurin, NH6UY, Harold over there. This is a freelance photographer and writer. Yours truly in the hat. To the right of Chuck. This is the first time the entire de-expedition team has been together. It's when we picked Chuck up from Kingman. So we have a picture here of Kingman in the background as we pull Chuck in and got him aboard. This is the first time that the entire de-expedition force has been together since its inception. Bill Austin. Bill owns the Machias, which usually takes the trips down, but carried this boat because of the large number in the party. That's astronaut Chuck. They're trying to get out of the picture. This is Charles Manette. He was the operations director in the blue shirt. Captain Bill's going to radio in to Honolulu now for his net about every 4:30 every afternoon that he checked in or tried to when he could get back.